In this tutorial, we are going to talk about reducing fractions. The value of fraction is not changed if numerator and denominator are multiplied by the same number. For example, if we have a fraction 3/4 and if we multiply numerator and denominator by the same number, for example 3, then as a result we have 9/12, and this right side will be equal to the left side, so result is unchanged. Another example is, say, 1/3, and if we multiply both sides by the number 5, the result will be 5/15, and this is equal to this. Another example is 1/3, and if we multiply both sides by the number 2, the result will be this, 2/6. And again, these numbers are same numbers. And this is called reducing fraction to higher terms, because the numbers on the right side are bigger than left side. So this is reducing fraction to higher terms. We also have opposite, reducing to lower terms. It works to the opposite side. For example, 9/12, the both numerator and denominator can be divided by the same number, say 3, and the result will be 3/4, and these two numbers are equal. This is reducing to lower terms. Another example is 5/15. Both sides can be divided by 5, and result will be 1/3, and 1/3 is equal to 5/15. One more example, 2/6. Both sides 2 can be divided by 2, and 6 can be divided by 2, and the result will be 1/3, and 1/3 is equal to 2/6. Once again, this is called reducing to lower terms. Reducing to lower terms to the lowest terms can be performed by dividing numerator and denominator by GCD. Or once again, we can reduce to the not lower but lowest terms by dividing numerator and denominator by a greatest common divisor. Example. For example, we have 108 or 144. If you watched previous tutorials, you know what is GCD, greatest common divisor of two numbers or several numbers. In this case, GCD of 108 and 144 will be equal to 36. And in other words, 36 is greatest common divisor of the number 108 and 144. And we can divide numerator and denominator by this GCD, Greatest Common Divisor. This is divisor and this is the greatest divisor. And result will be 3/4. We can actually reduce to the lowest terms. This term is the lowest because we cannot divide the both side, numerator and denominator. And this is the finishing point. We cannot divide both sides anymore. But we can receive lowest terms not using GCD, without calculation of GCD. We have to just divide the both sides again and again when it's possible. Let's reduce to the lowest term this fraction, 108/144. Obviously, the both numbers can be divided by number 2. We also know divisibility criterion for number 2, 3, 4, and so on for number 9. Watch our previous tutorials. And if we divide both sides by number 2, the result will be 54/72. Here we divide it by number 2. Next, we can divide the both side again by the number 2, and the result will be 27/36. Here we divide it by 2 again. And next, it's easy to see that the both sides, numerator and denominator, can be divided by number 3, and result will be 9/12. Here we divided both sides by number 3. Next, we can divide again both sides by number 3, and it will be 3/4. We divide it by 3 again. And this fraction is the lowest term fraction and is equal to this fraction. And if we multiply these numbers, we will receive 36, which is equal to greatest common divisor, GCD, of these two numbers. It was everything I wanted to talk about for this tutorial. Thank you very much. Like us and subscribe to see new videos on Open Math Camp.